y'all doing? And welcome to Willie Williams Health Watch. Please subscribe. In Chicago, the Chicago researchers has said that many doctors don't urge teenagers to have the HPV shot. You know, the preteens, to where they have, well, the laws has actually changed, I think, to the age of 12, dropping it down to 12 to 12-year-old children getting HPV shots, the vaccinations. Well, researchers say the results of the new survey that some doctors need a clear understanding. They need to know why. What's the reason for vaccinating preteens against cancer-causing human papillomavirus? Papillomavirus. I got it right. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, the survey says the pediatrics find that many pediatricians and family doctors are not strongly recommending the cancer-preventing HPV vaccine to preteens and their parents, contributing to low vaccination rates. HPV can cause cervical cancer and other cancers. That's what's up. The vaccines work best in kids. It works best if kids get it before they become sexually active. About 1/3 of all young people have had sex by the age of 16. The most common reasons that doctors cited for delaying HPV discussions and vaccinations include a belief that their patients hadn't had sex and their parents would object. You think? Really? You know, because the parents are the authorities over the child. Whatever. The national survey last year found that 60% of adolescent girls and only 40% of boys had gotten at least one dose of the vaccine. 3 doses are recommended. Okay, here we go. I did a story last year where they was changing the law to have the boys get vaccinated by the age 12 or 13, if I'm not mistaken. They dropped it from 14 to 12, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I was pointing out, wait. You can only get the cervical cancer by sex. I'm not a rocket scientist. If I'm not mistaken, the only way that it can be transmitted is by sex. And they wanted to give it to 12-year-olds, 13, 14, whichever one of them numbers. Sex. It goes back to the hepatitis B that they give your child at birth, that they can, the hepatitis B virus can only be transmitted through needles or sex or saliva. I guess I'm just a thinker, people. I applaud the pediatrics, these doctors that just need just a little bit more information. We need some more research done. We need a real reason to really tell these people to go ahead on and get this vaccination, even though their children are not having sex. Parents, start doing your own research. Think for yourself. Hell, subscribe to this channel. I will be staying up on a lot of this stuff, which I have in the past, but I just haven't had a dedicated channel. And I decided just to have a dedicated channel because something is clearly wrong here. Something is clearly wrong with what's going on in society. And for some reason, our government is allowing these things to happen. And I understand it has to do with money, it has to do with the healthcare system. It has to do with the pharmaceutical companies. They need us. The pharmaceutical company will go out of business if we are healthy. Period. This shit about money, don't believe me? Do some research. But please subscribe. Share this if you like what I said. Share it if you don't. Pay attention to your kids. Raise your kids, but you have to be informed and get educated on the best way to raise your child in this society that we live in. Do not put your children's future in the hands of people who have went to school. Just solely the reason that they went to school and got a degree. All chemicals affect people. All vaccines affect people. It just do it in different ways because we are all different. Some things present itself early, other things present itself later. When we're putting man-made shit in our body, it will cause a problem. No matter what. I appreciate y'all. Please go to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. I put the entire story up there so you can read it for yourself. I'm out.